Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to another video. Just another video like I did with my thoughts on upcoming animated movies. Well, I think I give my thoughts on some upcoming, some trailers that are coming up though. But so it's just they're not reactions, it's more thoughts on some other trailers. So I think that there's most of these maybe there's some most of these I don't look forward to seeing, and maybe there's some there I do look forward. But I'm just skimming through here, so just to show you thoughts on some other trailers that I've seen, and starting off with on April 12th, the reboot, you could say, of Hellboy, which to me the trailer did nothing for me. To me, they should have just done with a third Hellboy film with Guillermo del Toro coming back to direct and Ron Perlman too as Hellboy. I mean, to me personally, just in a nutshell, the trailer for this one looks pretty much a rehash of the first movie. Yeah, sure, the makeup, maybe the makeup of how this guy, who I don't know who this guy is, who is David Harbour as Hellboy. Yeah, it seems like a decent makeup effect though, but it's like a rehash of the first one. He has the scene with his full set of horns, and Neil Marshall. Yeah, he's directing the film. The thing is, I love Dog Soldiers, my favorite werewolf movie. The Descent I like. Doomsday I don't honestly care for though, but to me, Doomsday looked better than this movie. So. But the thing is, it's coming for, especially for another film based on, it's from Dark Horse Comics though. But we got Shazam coming out the week before that. Then by the end of the month of April, we got Endgame coming out. So it's not gonna it's smack in the middle of the month of April. It's not gonna do well with the Shazam then Avengers Endgame coming out. It's not gonna do that well. I think just the wrong time of the month for it. They should have probably released more in the summer. I don't know. Plus, or just better not do with the film at all. Like I said, this trailer did nothing for me. Not interested in this new one at all. And this is like we should have just went with the third Hellboy film. I mean, Ron Perlman and Guillermo del Toro wanted to do a third film, but well, they don't listen. The studios don't listen. So I would love to see that third Hellboy film. But this new Hellboy didn't do anything for me. So this is like quick thoughts. This is like quick. All these are given quick thoughts on, so my quick thoughts on the trailer for Hellboy. No. So moving on next. The 19th, we have the horror film, which I didn't realize it was the next entry in the Conjuring franchise. It was called The Curse of La Llorona, and well, because it's in the Conjuring film, it's a standalone one in the Conjuring universe. We have the same, the guy who plays the priest from Annabelle. He's in this again, which I know the guy. I've seen it before. Which my dad knows, and what was his name, Tony. How do I pronounce his name? Yeah, Amendola. Yeah, because he plays the same priest from Annabelle, so, and the stars Linda Cardellini, pronounce her name, who played Velma from the two live action Scooby Doo films, and she's a mother with these two kids. I guess it's based on the myth of the weeping woman who takes children, and the trailer, okay, I like first off, I like the first two Conjuring films. I like those ones. Annabelle, the two Annabelle films, which I know, well, I'll get to when the next Annabelle one when I get to it. So my thoughts on the trailer though, but I mean the one, the spinoff of Annabelle, like the first was the prequel before the Conjuring, and then the prequel before Annabelle. Annabelle Creation. I mean, I know, like a lot of these horror films of today, it's this typical thing we see over and over again. It's just cheap jump scares, boo scares, surprise jump scares, and all that. What else does it bring other than that, though? I mean, the first teaser for this film was when the kids were stuck in the car trying to keep the windows from the ghosts from coming in. Then asked for the mother, Linda Carletti, who asked for this priest to help them, and then by the end of the trailer, the little girl is taking a bath, and the ghost washing her up, but she sees it, and then she looks up, nothing's there, then all of a sudden, boo, surprise. I mean, also, I forgot about The Nun, which The Nun became the most successful one in the franchise yet. I don't think this one's not gonna make as much money because it comes out like in the middle of April before Endgame comes out, so it's not gonna make as much as The Nun has, or probably any of the Conjuring films. Plus, it's a standalone film. The Warrens are not in it, so this one, The Curse of La Llorona, this one I had to. Maybe I'll see because I think my brother has interest in seeing this one. I think so. If he's gonna see it, then I'll give it a chance. So okay, because like I said, I like the first two Conjuring films, and the spin-off Annabelle. But I'll give this one. If my brother wants to see this one, I'll go see it with him. So that's that one, The Curse of La Llorona. So moving on next. Well, I should start saying about this one now. Before April 26th, Avengers Endgame, the final trailer was said. Now listen, the first two, I think they did for the first teaser, I think, and then I did one that came out during the Super Bowl. This one, not as much. I mean, I like how the first like coming up to the first minute mark of the trailer. It may seem like it's like a fan trailer, or how it's rehashing of all the flashbacks from some of the previous ones, and as well as Infinity War, except it's in black and white, and some of the things are lightened up with red for other things. It makes it seem like it's looks like it's a fan made trailer for the first minute though, and this one I thought this was a boring one, to be personally honest. I'll still give it a chance to see it, yes, to see how everything turns out. Because with Spider-Man Far From Home, Parker's going to be back, Nick Fury's going to be back, Maria Hill, who are all dead from Infinity War, so they're coming back, so it's going to be fixed in an Endgame, though, so, but... but this one is... the final trailer for Endgame didn't grasp me, though, but... I mean, we do see that he gets his shield back when Captain America. Then everyone's walking in the Avengers building. They're all wearing these white suits, which it was a suit that Hank Pym, Michael Douglas wore in Ant-Man the Wasp when he went to the Quantum Realm. I do get that though. So, but the final trailer for Endgame, but I'll still a chance to see it. So, but this is the final trailer. It just didn't grasp me though. So, the next, entering May, I already gave my thoughts on Detective Pikachu, so I'm not going to say anything about that. Oh yeah, the 24th, Aladdin. This looks, I mean, I've seen most, okay, first of all, the live adaptations of the Disney remakes of the classic ones. I did not like the 2010 Alice in Wonderland. I did not. I think Maleficent I did not mind, from what I said a while back. Cinderella was alright. The Jungle Book, Beauty and the Beast, I think was like a little bit better than the previous ones. The 2017 one, Beauty and the Beast. I think it was a bit better though, but I do have some issues with it though. Then last year, Christopher Robin, I enjoyed. I loved Christopher Robin because, like I said, Winnie the Pooh, the characters were special to me growing up. So I love Christopher Robin. Pete's Dragon from 2016, I liked. One of the highlights, I like Robert Redford. I enjoy Carl Urban. So I liked Pete's Dragon. Um, but Aladdin. Okay, well, Dumbo. That just came out. I liked Dumbo. This one I saw with my brother. He surprisingly liked it. To my surprise, he said, "Oh, I don't want to see this. They ruined Dumbo." And I saw it with him, and essentially his mouth dropped open for one particular scene that he was surprised to see. And by the end we watched it, we got out of the theater. He said he liked it, surprisingly, and I liked Dumbo. I think it was better than the previous ones. I think it was a bit better than The Jungle Book or Maleficent or Cinderella. Maybe I'll say it's a slightly bit better than Beauty and the Beast to me, though. But besides all that, though, Aladdin. One point again is that the live-action adaptations of the remakes of the classic ones have been a little bit okay, alright for me. But well, not Tim Burton's Alice in Wonderland. Well, I'll say his version of Dumbo, I say I like better than Alice in Wonderland. But Aladdin. Okay. If anyone had pointed out the elephant in the room, anything to say about this new Aladdin movie is Will Smith as the genie. I knew that's going to be the first thing people are going to say about it. Yeah, Will Smith as the genie. First of all, badly miscast. Will Smith, he's horribly miscast as the genie. Especially when his CGI bad CGI of him as the genie. Besides when when he's really there. And the girl who plays Princess Jasmine is the girl who played the Pink Ranger, Kimberly, from the 2017 Power Rangers movie. And the music, especially when they're in the trailer for A Whole New World, I don't feel that. It's not as good as was in the original animated film. And I know my brother, he doesn't like this. He doesn't look forward to seeing this at all. Especially he doesn't like how the way Jafar is. He's talking like like the first in the anime movie, Jafar's like, sounds menacing though. This guy Jafar, no. And the music just, it's not gonna be as good. I mean, I know there's other stuff though, but this one live action adaptation out of one, I don't look forward to seeing Aladdin. Aladdin, it's supposed to pay tribute to Robin Williams. To me, I think it's insulting to Robin Williams, alright? No one's gonna play a better genie as Williams. No way. Will Smith, they say if people like to look forward to seeing Will Smith as a genie, that's fine. You say it's a good tribute to Robin Williams, that's fine to you. To me, I don't. To me, it doesn't. And then you see a giant Iago, Jafar's parrot Iago, originally the anime film voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. This one, Alan Tudyk voices the parrot, and you see like he's chasing after them, and with a giant Aladdin on the carpet. Yeah, Aladdin, I don't look forward to seeing. This one I don't look forward. This would be like the worst one of the live action adaptations. So yeah, that's one that I'll be pointing out. Definitely pointing out. So yeah, I don't look forward to seeing Aladdin. Just going down the list. A few recent trailers that just came out. One this is upcoming, like this zombie comedy film called The Dead Don't Die. Has Bill Murray in it, which we saw in Zombieland as himself. Then you got Adam Driver, who plays Kylo Ren from the new Star Wars film. Yeah, the hissy fit Kylo Ren. Yeah, but he plays. They're both for the trailer. They're both playing cops. Tilda Swinton is in it. I guess she's like this. I don't know. She sees it. She's wielding a samurai sword in it. Steve Buscemi's in it. Iggy Pop's in it. And Raja's in it. Selena Gomez and Danny Glover as well. Okay, overall cast wise, yeah, you got supporting guys. You got Steve Buscemi, you got Selena Gomez, Danny Glover, Tilda Swinton. Then you got Bill Murray and Adam Driver in it. Which I'm sorry, I don't like Adam Driver as Kylo Ren. I'm sorry, I don't like Kylo Ren. This is one. But are some people when he has a history, people say Krylo Ren. That's what I'll say, Krylo Ren. But there's zombie. There's of course there's this zombie apocalypse in this town, and let's say Bill Murray and Down Driver, they're both cops. I guess they say that there's like a couple things with the with some of the zombies, like how they like to take the play on Dawn of the Dead. How maybe they remember part of the memories. Like you see one zombie, there's one zombie saying coffee, speaking. And so the zombies speak in this, and this one woman says, it was some type of a drink it's a type of a drink, alcoholic drink. I think it's something, I forget. I mean, it may look like fun though, I guess. If it's, I mean, Shaun of the Dead I enjoy, and Zombieland I like. I'll give it a chance if it comes out. It comes out in the summer. I'll give it a chance because Bill Murray. I'm not, like I said, I'm not too big on Adam Driver though, but he got also got Danny Glover, Tilda Swinton in it. So I'll give it a chance. So that's my thoughts on they're called The Dead Don't Die. Fritos. Toy Story 4. Yeah, so that's one big one for the trailer that came out like about a week or two ago. Like I said, I think that they should have ended with Toy Story 3 because it ended good. Had a good ending to it. I think they should have stopped with the third Toy Story film, but well, you know how studios are. They always want to keep on bringing more, make more and more. So, but Toy Story 4, I'll still look forward to seeing, because like I said, you get once again Tom Hanks, Tim Allen as Buzz and Woody. I think that Don Rickles, I guess he still casts as Mr. Potato, even though he passed away like sometime like last year. I mean, I don't know how he's able to get the. Maybe he did secretly years before production began. I don't know. So, I guess he is still voicing Mr. Potato Head. And Wallace Shawn once again as Rex, and most of the majority of the original cast members, well, except for the guy who voices Slinky from the third movie, because Jim Varney Ernest, he died a couple of years after the second film. So, same voice who did Slinky in the third film. So, and John Ratzenberger as Ham. And this whole thing is that this trailer, because there is the Bonnie, the new girl, the child that they're looking after with now. She makes this a toy made from a plastic fork named Forky, and the character Forky, he doesn't want to be a toy. He's meant to be thrown, eaten with and thrown away. So Woody goes after him because they're on a road trip, and Woody goes after him, and he goes to this antique shop where Bo Beep, the character from the previous two films, the first two, who was absent in the third film. And I guess I know reading back a while back that they didn't want to have her with the crook, which I still think is stupid anyway. Yeah, because the crook is meant for herding sheep and cruelty to animals. I mean, Bo Peep is the character who has with the crook. She's supposed to have the crook, though. Yeah, because it's supposed to be cruelty to animals because of that. It's a character who has it. They wanted her to get rid. They wanted to get her without the crook. I mean, the whole thing is stupid anyway. I mean, that's what the character is supposed to be. Okay. I think the whole thing was stupid. But anyway, Annie Potts comes back as Bo Peep, and she's there. She's looking after all these lost toys. Which for some reason, when they're getting chased by these ventriloquists, I mean, they look exactly like Slappy from Goosebumps, like the version from the which version? I'm not saying like from the not from the new movie, but not from the TV show, obviously, but. It looked like one other case from I know that just the look of those ventriloquists looked like Slappy from Goosebumps from a different version, which I find quite funny. And you see there that the county fair, and the other toys, they want to get Woody, and then I guess and as far as like Keanu Reeves has a voice role in this as well. I think he's voicing an action figure. I think he's one kind of like a Daredevil or Evil Knievel type of doll looking, I guess. So I find that kind of funny though, because I like cameras. That'd be interesting. But yeah, Toy Story 4. I'll still watch it, but I think to me they should just end it with a third film. And I have a feeling this film when it comes out is gonna be the highest grossing Pixar. I think it's gonna surpass Incredibles 2, which that is by far the highest grossing Pixar film. And maybe Toy Story 4 will surpass that, as well as Frozen to be the highest grossing animated film of all time. I assume that because how long has it been when this film comes out? 9 years since the third film. That was all the way back in 2010. So I assume the hype is going to be very huge. So I know it's going to make $1 billion. I know it's going to make... It's going to become the highest grossing anime film of all time. I'll assume that. Because Pixar has to be the top of everything. I know that. I mean, How to Train Your Dragon, this surpassed 500 million. I know DreamWorks Animation is not going to be like in the same realm with Pixar or other Walt Disney animated films. I know that, though, but... I just wish that this How to Train Your Dragon, or any of them, could have the same money amount as what the like Incredibles 2 have, and what Finding Dory has, you know. And but I'm getting off topic here. But Toy Story 4, I'll give it a watch, but I think just end it with a third film. That's just me personally. So just moving on now, and now what I mentioned earlier with the Conjuring films, mentioned Annabelle, the third film for the third trailer for the third film, and called Annabelle Comes Home. You do have Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson coming back as the Warrens. So you maybe kind of say this is kind of like, you could say The Conjuring 3, basically. You could say that, though, because they're in it. And it's back at their home with their daughter. And I guess she brought friends over and said, this room, you can't go in there. It's cursed stuff. Because Annabelle and other stuff is in there. Like, one of them goes in there, of course. When is it the cliche that, oh, don't go in this room, and yet they do? You know, either they touch something, or something they disturb, and since everything goes ape shit, basically. What cliche we haven't seen it before, though. But on the shelves, you see like that musical box we saw from the first one. You know, that goes da 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 do 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 do. So you see that music box in there on the shelf. Of course, Annabelle in her case when she's in her case and she's not. And then everything goes ape shit, and then it's all the other stuff that comes that was in the room. I guess comes alive. I guess. Says everything because I guess Annabelle comes home, but she's bringing like her cursed friends with her. And one instance where the girl, the daughter, she's in her bed, she lifts her covers, the doll's there, looks around, so the covers again, then the boo, once again the jump scare again. So this one I'll say because like I said, I'll rather watch this one than if I had to pick. I'd rather watch this one than The Curse of La Llorona. Because in this one, you get, let's say, I like Patrick Wilson, I like Vera Farmiga, who played the Warrens, and I like them in the both the first two Conjuring films, so I can watch it for them. And plus, the whole thing about, even with the spin-offs, Annabelle and her other spin-offs, though, I thought there was a though, but this one I'd rather watch, though. Well, because first of all, I like the whole creepy, ever since I first saw that creepy doll in the first Conjuring film with Annabelle, to me that's like the best creepy doll I've seen as of yet, though, but not the best, though, because I've seen plenty of others from the past movies, like Poltergeist with that creepy clown doll, or let alone Slappy from the TV show of Goosebumps. Those to me are like those are creepy, still creepy dolls. But this one, obviously, I do like the look of the Annabelle doll. Still, I do. That's how I do. I meant to say do one time, but that is. But I'll rather watch this one than The Curse of La Llorona, though. But because I like Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, so. But Annabelle Comes Home. Maybe I will like it, maybe I won't, but still. But that's the one I thought on the next one of the Conjuring films. I mean, the Conjuring universe, should say, because everything has to have a universe now. Just looking through. I already gave my ranting thoughts on Door and the Lost City of Gold. Man, I'm not going through that again. You already know my thoughts on that. Check it out. It's on my rant on that. I'm not bringing that up again right now. I already gave my thoughts on the trailer for Fast and Furious' Hobbs and Shaw. I do look forward to seeing that one. The Angry Birds movies 2 did nothing for me. I don't care to see it. I mean, the first one was alright though, but one particular joke I did not find funny at all was when those two birds, Bomb and Chuck, I think it was. They're in the Mighty Eagles pool and they're drinking it, but actually it's Mighty Eagles. He's pissing in the water and they drink it. Yeah, that's one thing I hate about that movie. But the second film I don't look forward to seeing at all. I have no interest in seeing it. And one particular comedy, what was it called? Good Boys. Oh my god. This is another prime example of how comedy films of today have gone straight down the toilet. Oh my god. I saw the trailer for Good Boys. Especially started with a kid who played the autistic kid from Predator. Now, I've not seen... he got a lot of praise for starring in... what was that film with Owen Wilson? Wonder Boy? He got a lot of praise for that. I've not seen the film, though, but from what he portrayed in The Predator... Because for a kid, it was an autistic kid who was able to figure out Predator language in 5 seconds. I guess that's how autistic kids are. They're able to figure out alien technology as well. And then the kid who wears a Predator mask for trick-or-treating, yeah, the guy threw something at the kid. But then he goes and just shoots him, let alone kills the guy and blows up his freaking house. And just thinks nothing of it, just walks away with no consequence or nothing. I did not care for him. I did not care for him at all as the kid from The Predator. And here, with his two friends, God, especially I saw the Red Band trailer. All the kids cussing, swearing up a storm, and little too much of the sex jokes in there, because that's why you exploit young kids with sex jokes and it was swearing up at young age. Yeah. And especially also the drugs as well, yeah. That's how far how far comics like these have gone down the toilet now. This is a prime example. I mean, it just makes me, watching this, and it makes me look back on comedy films of from the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, you had your slapstick comedies. Then you had your regular comedies, or parody films or spoof films are not funny nowadays. They're not funny in the least bit. Like ones like Spaceballs, that's a perfect example of how a spoof does. Or especially like Mel Brooks, like Blazing Saddles, Young Frankenstein, and Spaceballs I love. It's my favorite comedy film. But the other ones that like regular comedies, I'm looking at my comedy section right now. We'll see what I thought was still good. Airplane, that's a great, the little in the sequel. But other comedy films, like Bachelor Party. The Breakfast Club is a comedy drama though, but I still put it as a comedy. Breakfast Club. Going through Crocodile Dundee. Distinguished Gentleman. Eddie Murphy, especially Eddie Murphy films as well that were funny. Like Beverly Hills Cop, that was funny. I reviewed the Beverly Hills Cop films, especially the first two. They were funny. Had the comedies. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I mean, just comedies like those. We had to go. You watched it go Ferris Bueller's Day Off to I'm just comparing just comedies in general. It doesn't matter what type of comedy it is, though. I'm just pointing out, though. Yeah, like Kindergarten Cop or Mallrats, or like Ferris Bueller's Day Off, or something like that. And you compare it to the trailer to this, to Good Boys. This is how far comedies like this. I mean, yeah, there's a couple of comedies. Like last year, I liked Game Night, or 2015, I liked Spy. I did like that though. Or 2013, This Is the End. But Just too much. I'm seeing too much of comedies of this nowadays. I'm just seeing well, also I never seen it though, but the trailer for Blockers from last year, that film made money. Freaking John Cena. And it was such a one particular scene with John Cena in the Red Band trailer. Oh my god. But I'm seeing too much. I'm seeing too much comedies of this nowadays. I'm getting tired of it. Especially when it's young kids like these, he's swearing up a storm, he's like with the sex jokes, so the dildo, what is this? And we've gone from comedies like this when you compare it to comedies like that are not good nowadays. I mean, if anyone thinks this film is funny, I mean, it's your right to think that the film is funny, it's hilarious, and I get that, but to me, I don't think it's not. Yeah. I don't see nothing funny about this whatsoever. I just don't. It just shows the premise of how comedies like this today have gone down now. Anything else entering October, September? No. I'm just backtracking now. I already get my thoughts on the Child's Play remake. I look forward to seeing it. I already get my thoughts on that. And just falling back until upcoming Friday when Shazam's coming out and Pet Sematary. I don't want to see Pet Sematary anyway. It's another pointless remake anyway. But Shazam I look forward to seeing though. But that's just what my thoughts on some of the trailers. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thoughts on some other trailers. But I do look forward to seeing it. There's a couple I do, but most of the things I don't. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned to the next movie review. And just tired. Some of these films of today, it's not to say there's still films I do like, but 90% of the time when studios just want to bring back franchises up and just either screw them up, or make some other films that are just not to be funny or just flat out crap in general. Because most of these films coming out nowadays suck, and just most of them are just remakes, reboots, and just are some things that are just rehash stuff. And yeah, there are films I do like. Well, first of all, I love How to Train Your Dragon. So far, it's my favorite film of this year. But there's a couple I look forward to seeing. And there was nothing I did not care for seeing in January. I didn't see anything in January, and February not much, except for How to Train Your Dragon. Dumbo I saw. And that's basically it. But. Yeah, I have not seen much, so because most of these things, the films are just gonna suck, That's what I assume. But there's a couple I do look forward to seeing, like Hobbs and Shaw and John Wick 3. So that's basically it. So that's all. I hope you all get my thought. But the stuff that's trailer like Hellboy or like I said, like Friendless Good Boy trailer. God damn it. Aladdin. No. The Curse of Llorona. Annabelle Comes Home. Avengers Endgame. Well, Toy Story 4. Some I'll look forward to seeing a couple of them, but most of these I don't. So this is my thoughts on some of these trailers. A little bit different. But they say so save me time not doing each video on one movie in particular, so get a little bit of clumps together. But thanks for watching, and stay tuned on the next movie review. Later.